In this GeoGuessr video, I'm going to try to guess where I am in the world only using the houses that I see. To do this, we're using a new map from Chocolat called World Houses. It's designed to be played NMPZ, that's no moving, panning, or zooming, so whatever we get in frame is all we get to see. And of course, as the name suggests, each location is centered on a house. You gotta guess where you are from that style. Architecture in GeoGuessr is a really helpful clue. I've tried to pick it up just from playing normally, but playing in this kind of map specifically made for it is a great way to practice. Let's get some games going. The links are all going to be in the description if you guys want to play along with these, so go check those out right now, and let's see what we get out of World Houses. Make sure to leave a like down below. Alright, first house. It feels very European, and there is a flag on the house. That's the Polish flag. But yeah, this is a great example of a Polish house for sure. The really steep gabled roof like this, and then I think the roof next to it as well, the red, you'll see a lot of that in Poland. This is a good example of a little bit more newer construction Polish house. The gate in front. Yeah, everything is very new Polish here. With that, I don't really know where to go in Poland. I'll just click outside of Warsaw here. And of course it's the other side of the country, but that's okay. Not a bad start. The flag really helped there for sure. Let's keep it up. Round number 2. Here we go. Okay. Here we just have a trailer home, and that's gonna be the US. This is pretty common housing to see in lower income areas of the US. Trailers, of course, are not exclusive to the US, but this style for sure is very American. So now that we have the country, let's try to use foliage and identify where in the country this will be. I feel like it's Texas, something like that. Maybe New Mexico, but I'd say Texas. Yeah, kind of just somewhere over here, close to the Mexican border, I would say. Let's go for that. Yeah, not bad. South of San Antonio, that's not too bad at all. I wasn't expecting to see that kind of thing come up here, but that is definitely regional architecture. Okay, round number 3. Here we go. Alright, looks like we're back to Europe here, and... oh, this one's trickier. Not sure on this immediately. It kind of reminds me of Germanic stuff, so I'm thinking... maybe this is Austria or something. I'm looking at the other building in the back too. Yeah, I can kind of get that vibe here. It feels something like that. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be Austria, but I feel like it's somewhere in Central Europe near the Alps. Yeah, it feels okay, I guess, especially basing it on the building in the back. Not as much this one in the front. But yeah, I'm going to go Austria here. Not sure on this. Oh, wait, is it actually Germany? It's Germany, yeah, definitely had that Germanic feel. I considered going Germany. I wasn't sure if this new coverage was on the map, but clearly it is. Man, okay, makes sense for sure. Not a terrible guess there, but yeah, should have gone Germany. Round number 4 here. This is not Europe. First thing I'm thinking is Latin America with the multicolored walls, yeah, the blue and everything. Now this is where it gets tricky. Latin American architecture I feel like can look pretty similar across a lot of countries. I don't think this is Mexico. I'm gonna say that. I don't think so. I'm feeling more like Colombia, Ecuador, something like that. Maybe I lean a bit Colombia. I think maybe more with the concrete stuff, a lot of walls like that. Maybe that's what I'm thinking here, but honestly, I'm not sure. Just gonna go for it. Oh no, it's Uruguay. That's not good at all. I think Latin America is probably one of my weaker regions here. We'll see if that keeps up in the rest of these games here, but last round for the first one, let's see what we get. Okay, that is a weird looking house. It's really cylindrical, like cut in half. Really strange. Looking at the other buildings as well, this feels very Middle Eastern, this sort of brick construction like this. A lot of white and yellow, cream-colored stuff. This is a really interesting design, though. I don't think that's very standard. Maybe it is, but yeah, definitely feeling Middle East. I'm thinking Jordan here, looking especially in the distance over there. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Other Middle Eastern countries don't really have coverage, and they don't look like this, really. Jordan, for sure, looks like this. And there we go, not bad at all. Alright, so apart from going Colombia and Uruguay there, that was not so good. Otherwise, we had a pretty good game. Got the country 3 out of 5 times there, almost at it with round 3. So not a bad first start here, but we can do better. Let's go to game number 2. Let's get right into our second game here and try to go better than 3 for 5. I think we can do it. That was a pretty tricky seed to start. Here's the first one of game 2. Okay, this feels very Mediterranean. These orangey roofs like this, the light colored buildings reflect off sunlight. Yeah, definitely feels Mediterranean. Sort of the white trim as well. What country is this going to be? Maybe this is Albania or Montenegro, something like that. That's what I got here. Looking at the landscape around us, that fits for sure, but I don't know that I like this exactly. I feel like that makes sense to me. The boxy house sort of separated far apart from the others. That feels Albanian. I'm going to try it. Good, it is. Okay, that's a really good start. I'm happy I got that. Round number 2. So far, so good for this game. Okay, oh, I think this is going to be African, yeah. That's a really interesting column design. I've never seen anything really like this, but the gray color, the bricks and everything, and then also just looking at the houses around us, yeah. Feels African. Now, of course, there aren't many countries covered in Africa. This most feels Nigerian to me. The next thing I'm worried for is Ghana, but I don't think that's gonna be Ghana. It feels much more like Nigeria, the gray bricks especially. So I'm gonna go and just Lagos here, and hopefully that's good, but honestly, I won't be surprised if it is Ghana. It is Lagos. Good stuff. Okay, awesome, man. Three more rounds for this seed. Let's keep it up. Hopefully, this is going to be a good one. All right, I saw the poll first. I'm not going to try to look at that, but I mean, that tells me the country. So the black and yellow swirl all the way down to the bottom, that's Taiwan. Honestly, this is a good learning experience because I don't really know Taiwan houses too well. I just really just guess it from the polls every time. You can just get it right away. But yeah, trying to look at this house, trying to take it in. All right, that's a Taiwanese house. Good to know. Good to know. I'm glad the poll was there to help me learn this. There we go. Alright, that's kind of a cheap round there. Let's get 2 more good ones in here. Focusing on the house. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking Kenya. Kenya's my first thought. It feels African for sure. Not quite the same style as Nigeria. I mean, Kenya and Nigeria are very far apart. I'm not sure if it's actually Kenyan, though. I'm worried for South Africa, just with the fences. South Africa and more wealthy neighborhoods, they're famous for putting up fences to keep out intruders. But I'm sure wealthier Kenyan neighborhoods do the same, and this feels more like Kenya to me. Here I'm not really sure how to describe the architecture, it just seems like something you'd see in Kenya. It's hard for me to put into words why I'm thinking this. Yeah, I hope it's Kenya. If it's South Africa, I won't be surprised. Maybe a little bit surprised, but Kenya comes to mind first. Let's see. Oh, it's Rwanda, of course! I forgot Rwanda coverage. Oh, that makes so much more sense, man. It does. That's a fair miss, I think. Rwanda houses, yeah. Oh, God, that makes so much sense. Alright, last round for this seed. Here we go. Alright, oh, what's this? It's tropical. I mean, that's very clear. Feels almost Latin American influenced, but not like we're actually there. Is this the Philippines or something? It feels Southeast Asia to me, but with that little bit of Latin influence, so that's why I thought the Philippines, but that doesn't feel right. I don't know, I'm gonna go for the Philippines. This is probably a bad guess. I don't know where to go, maybe just Panay hedge it, but yeah, this is tough, man. This is a style I'm not familiar with. Let's just find out where it is. Hopefully this is decent. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, Ghana makes sense. I just don't know what Ghana houses look like, I guess, man. That is brutal. That's a terrible guess. Kind of the same 17-5 score there for me. I'm happy with some of the rounds, Albania, Nigeria, but yeah, just kind of brutal. Let's get into game 3 and try to do a little bit better again. The ultimate goal here, of course, is to go 5 for 5 on the country. I hope we can do it. I feel like we can. We just need to get the right seed for it. Here's the first one. Okay. Oh, that's tough. It feels very Nordic to me. Or Baltic, or no, more Nordic. But it's a kind of weird style, the siding. The siding is what you see a lot in Nordic countries. Siding is common there, and then also North America. But yeah, this like plastic stuff. Is this Sweden? Or is it a Baltic state? I'm worried about like Estonia or something here. I'm not sure on this style. That's kind of different from what I associate with Sweden. So maybe I do switch to Estonia here. The wooden roof as well here, that's kind of weird to me. So I'm gonna go for Estonia. It is! Oh my god, I'm glad I got that. I wasn't sure if I was making this up or not. Let's go, dude. Alright, that's a good start. That was not an easy round. I'm very, very proud of that. Round number 2. That's Lesotho for sure. Also just combined with the landscape, but yeah, that's the house you see in Lesotho all the time. This sort of roof, very, very distinct to see here. So yeah, not much else to say. That's just the most Lesotho house I've ever seen, man. There we go. Okay, 2 for 2 so far. Round 3. Oh, that's tougher. What is that? Feels North American, especially with that fence in the front. That's just an odd house style. Really sharp roof. I don't know where this is going to be. I mean, looking at the mountain, it probably is in the Rockies, but I'm wondering if there's a chance that this is Canada instead, and we're in BC. Because this is just a weird looking house to me, but maybe I'm overthinking it. No. I gotta go US. Maybe Montana, Idaho. I don't know. This is weird, man. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's Colorado. Oh, Durango. That makes sense in hindsight. You know what? I've actually driven past that house. Yeah. Because we ate dinner at this Sonic and then drove through town on 3rd Street. I remember that. That's insane, man. Throwback to 2015 when I was driving through Durango, Colorado. Anyway, getting sidetracked. At least it's the US. As far as region guessing within the US, that's a tougher round, but yeah, makes sense to be there. Round number 4. Come on. Oh, what's that? That's interesting mix of the brick and paneling. It feels Eastern Europe somewhere. Maybe Poland or Ukraine. I don't know. Oh, I see a pole in the back. We can use that. It's in frame, so it's valid to use. It's an A-frame pole. Yeah, I'm thinking it is Poland then. That other house there, I don't know, this is interesting. Feels like a little bit lower income Poland. This map, unfortunately, really plays up the socioeconomic guessing part of GeoGuessr, but it is part of it. Do I like Ukraine more? Do I go for that instead? No, I'm gonna stick with Poland. Please be here. I'm not sure on this at all. No, it is Ukraine. I should have moved. Oh my god, damn it. At least I called it out, but that sucks. Alright, one more round here. Let's go 4 for 5, at least. And then we'll do a 4th game. Try to get 5 for 5 finally. This one, kind of similar. I think it's Ukraine, again, honestly. That's my first thought with this house. This feels more like Ukraine. This feels more typical for me, but I might be misreading it again. That was just really my immediate thought. I instantly thought Ukraine on this, because I messed it up already in round 4. So, will I mess it up again here? The opposite way. Watch this one be Poland now. Let's see. It is Ukraine. Good. Okay, yeah, that's much more what I'd associate with Ukraine. Maybe that's more of a West Ukraine thing. The other one is Eastern. But yeah, at least I went 1 for 2 with Ukraine there. So again, 17-6. I'm not sure how I'm managing to do this like exact same score every time, but that's a better country result. 4 for 5. I'm determined to get this 5 for 5, man. We gotta get this done. Whatever it takes. Here's game number 4. Okay, ooh, looks Canadian. This feels Canadian to me. Now, I might be crazy about this, but hear me out. Here's my process for this. So this house reminds me of the upper Midwest style a little bit, which is, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like this half underground basement with the main level of the house elevated like this. You'll see that a lot in upper Midwest states, like Wisconsin especially, they like to do those. Now, what I think is that Ontario and places like this up here in Canada also do that. And then as they're going out west to the mountains, they brought that with them to like BC. I very well could be wrong. This could be Colorado again. But I just somehow feel better about BC. Let's see it. It is. Let's go, man. And actually not a bad guess, just west of Kamloops. They were very happy with my process. I don't know how I got there, but I did. Alright, good stuff. Round number 2. Focusing in. Okay. Ooh, looks Nordic again with that siding. The siding you'll see a lot in this part of Europe. Nordic, Baltic. Scandinavian, Nordic, whatever you want to say. Yes, over here. I think this one with the trees and house especially, I feel like more Norway. This is tough. I mean, I could easily see Sweden. I really can. I feel like between the two, though, this kind of house is more Norwegian. I am worried for Finland, too. I didn't think about Finland, but I don't like this. This is too much of a toss-up to my untrained Nordic eye. I'm gonna go Norway, though. Come on. Yeah, it is Finland. Oh my god, I should have switched, man. Again, at least I mentioned it, I called it out a little bit, but I can't get there in the end. 3 more rounds. Okay, again, this is, yeah, same kind of part of the world. Not gonna be Finland, I don't think. I'm gonna rule that out, but this is more... No, maybe it is Finland again. Honestly, it could be. I'm messing this shit up. Finland's throwing me for a loop here. Am I switching back? I'm gonna switch to it. I'm gonna go Finland again. Hopefully, like the Ukraine back-to-back, we do better on our second try here. It is, yeah. Wow, that is really interesting to get 2 back-to-back, but yeah, same part of the world. Yeah, that house in the end felt more finished to me. I don't know how to explain it. I think that was kind of... Was that siding again? Let's open it up and look. Where'd the house go? No, not quite this time. A little bit, but yeah, this just feels more finished to me. I don't know what it is. It's just a finished house. 2 more rounds for this game. After this, we are going to do 1 more game, and no matter what happens, that's going to be it. But hopefully, that'll take us to 5 for 5. This house is back into a tropical part of the world. Seems Latin American with the, again, the colorful buildings. Actually, the triangle sign is weird. That for Latin America, that's not common at all. Is this ever not Latin America at all? Is this ever... I have a crazy guess. Réunion. That can't be right. But it reminds me, it's more of the European influence style of sign. And it kind of feels French. So maybe this is a French territory. Réunion. I've probably absolutely lost my mind on this round. But I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what's compelling me to make this guess, but... No, it's so bad. What is this? Israel. How is it Israel, though? Okay, I mean, wow. I was never gonna go Israel on that, though, so, you know, that's fine. Round number 5 here. Let's finish it out. Okay, this looks... Germanic again. Austria... Slovenia, maybe. I'm actually wondering about Slovenia. A little bit outside the Germanic world, but similar buildings to Austria. No, I don't think it's Slovenia, but I feel pretty good about Austria. It's that Germanic style, but doesn't remind me of Germany. Germany houses, it feels like just Austrian stuff. What's the trick here for this one? Maybe the brown and white combo like this? Yeah, the types of windows, like this sort of layout of them. Yeah, it seems right. I'm gonna try it. Oh no, oh, it's Switzerland. That was low cam. Oh, I missed the meta. Yeah, it's Germanic again, but friggin' Swiss Germanic. A little bit of a disaster there going Norway and Finland. Réunion and Israel, that's a first for me. Well, let's do one more attempt for this video. If you guys have been enjoying this format, make sure to give the video a like if you want to see more of this, and let's get it going. Okay, our final game here. Hopefully we can get the 5 for 5 once and for all, but whatever happens, happens. So here we go. Okay. Oh, that feels Greek. It feels really Greek to me. Is this Greek, though? I gotta go for it. Come on. Good, it is. So again there, that was the Mediterranean style, the white outside with the dark roof, but that kind of house specifically is super, super Greek. Very representative. Round number 2. Come on. This is Mongolia. For sure. The big clue here, I think the map maker's trying to show both, is that yurt in the background, this sort of circular building like that. That's a Mongolian thing, at least within Street View countries. You can see similar things in like Russia and places, but this kind of landscape, and then this house too, very, very Mongolian. So yeah, feel good about this. Let's go for it. Awesome, man. Not a good guess within the country, but that's not what we're trying to go for here. 2 for 2 in the country. Round 3. This... Oh, man. Is this like Sri Lanka? The windows kind of remind me of what I've seen in Sri Lanka. I'm going to use a little bit of meta here. I'm sorry, but this is Gen 4. Now, the Gen 4 in Sri Lanka is low cam. Is this low? I can't really tell. But really, that window seems really Sri Lankan to me. I just can't tell if this is low cam. If it is, then we're golden. If it's not, it can't be here. So, I don't know. I'm trusting the windows. I'm trusting the windows here. Please, Sri Lanka. Come on. No, it's not. Oh my god. Alright, I really thought those were Sri windows. I guess Thailand has similar ones. Maybe that's just a generally South Asian thing. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I really thought I had it there. Round number 4. Here we go. Okay, really interesting house here, but the first thing I notice are the stilts. That is something you see a lot in Cambodia and Thailand. Now, the thing again, we're going to use the Gen 4. It's Gen 4 coverage, the newest Street View, so Cambodia doesn't have that yet, so Thailand's the way to go. Actually, just noticed again, that's back to back. What is with this? That's the 3rd time it's happened in 5 games, and hopefully again, with the second guess, we can actually get it right. I don't know how this is happening, honestly, but yeah, looking at the truck too, Thailand has a lot of pickups like this. It's really common to see those, so yeah. House on stilts, Gen 4, the truck. Seems good to me. Good stuff, man. Alright, so one more round here for our final game. Let's make it a good one. At least hopefully go 4 for 5 on this. That is a hard round, though. Oh, wow. Really interesting drainage. That's gotta be distinct. Then again, we have this orangey roof. It feels Mediterranean influenced, but I really couldn't tell you where. Tough last round for me here. I wonder if this is more Spanish. This style, this kind of reminds me... No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, man. Maybe we just go Spain and hope it's there. Yeah, we'll just go Spain here. Come on. Oh, no, it's Mexico. Okay, so what I was about to say there with the drainage, but I didn't, or I said it was stupid, was that reminds me of sort of Native American styles, like the, I don't know what you call that, the pueblos, like the wood beams through it. It reminded me a bit of that, like a modern take on it. Our worst score of the video, but hey, sometimes we'll have that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. Let me know how you did in these challenges in the comments, and I will catch you guys in the next one.